All right, I'm going to take you people to Forensics 101. Okay? All right? I'm watching videos this morning. And the big talk is these markings that where Gabby was supposedly found. We don't even know if she was found there. Where the police went around and they marked the trees with red spray paint right over the bullet holes. Come on, people. How many crime cases have you seen where the police come out and they spray paint a giant circle, solid color? It don't happen that way. For one, I don't know what these people are. I have no idea. For two, these are not even bullet holes, they're wormholes. Why? Well, because the DNR goes through that area and they're tracking worms that have been eating the trees. They got a problem out there. It's a proven fact. Someone sent me an email. They're not bullet holes. They're none of that. For one, they marked a rock. You know, here's the thing. They sprayed a red circle around it, right in the middle of the bullet holes. Usually, they'll take something and draw around it. They don't cover the whole thing. They don't cover the whole bullet hole and everything. They put a card there. They usually put a card there. They don't engrave 15 into the tree and then spray it with, come on, people. I'm telling you, we're under attack. This country is under attack through YouTube and as we speak right now. They don't do that in forensics. Here's a rock. Here's a rock. It's a rock. A giant boulder with a red spray paint on it. Okay? A red blot spray paint. They don't do that. Forensics does not do that. They do not. The only reason they would mark that rock is if there was proof that maybe that rock got hit with a bullet and there was a mark on it. They would not cover the mark with a red spray paint whole dot. It's running down the rock. The forensics do not do that. They don't do that. Here it is. Where? Right here. You mean this red giant splot of spray paint? Yep. Well, I can't see a ricocheted bullet off a rock when you covered it with a red spray paint. It's not forensics that did this.
And the way that their previous bullet image was, it could be a stump like this, but I'm not too sure.
Now look at. I'm going to prove a point to you guys. These are worm burrow holes. That is in wood. Why do I say that? Probably because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them right down here, and one up here, and they mark it with red spray paint over the bullet hole. They don't do that in forensics. They don't do that. They would have took a card, wrote a number, set it up on the tree there, or even an agent would have held it, and they would have took a red marker or something and drew a circle around it. They would not have covered the hole with spray paint. It's not forensics. These were DNR guys. They're tracking worms that's been a problem out there. They burrow into the trees, they kill the trees. So, yeah. What do I think? I think we're being bamboozled. And if I was citizens of the United States, I would be very, very upset. Why? Well, we lost our daughters, we lost our children. And these people are playing sick games on YouTube and everything. You know, what was I looking at this morning? Well, I was looking at another Gabby Petito. You know, that's what I'm looking at. Really, that's what I'm looking at right here.
To separate Gabby and Brian Laundrie, how would you describe his anger level?
Right here.
This guy is creepy.
This lady right here. She has changed so many times within the 3 days of her looks, her face, her whole thing. That could be the Moab girl that they thought was someone else. And you won't look. And look at this guy. Look at this guy. This guy's a stone cold killer that's in this footage. Why? This dude knows you won't get to her before he kills her. That dude's looking right in the camera and he's got a grin. He almost looks like Brian if he had a hat on, he could look like Brian. Yeah, I mean, and when she's talking, she won't look. When the interview starts, she's looking straight down at the ground like she's being punished or something. And then she goes into saying, this guy, but look at her thumb. Her thumb is pointing to that guy. I can feel his anger from here. She's petrified. She don't want to say it. She's giving off signals that she ain't happy, that something's wrong. But these effing FBI, I can shove a dick in their face and they wouldn't know what it was. Yeah, it's a big thing, big problem. Oh, I watched the whole thing. Even her other videos where she was on TikTok, she is so nervous. She's got a filter, I believe, on her phone or whatever. She's scratching her face. She's doing all kinds of things. I think this little girl got wrapped up into the same shit.
Yeah, I remember this were my exact words because his temper, you could feel it.
Meanwhile,
I wouldn't doubt it if them were the two that were arguing. You know, it's funny how they're the only ones that have come forward and said, and they're friends. We've seen them at this restaurant and this and that and having an argument. You know, you don't know who. And for one, what have all these people been saying on TikTok? Oh, don't worry. We already talked and called and talked to the FBI. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. Sorry. It don't work that way. I know. I know for a fact it don't work that way. You can call the FBI all you want. It don't mean crap until they come out and talk to you. For one, you probably didn't even call the real FBI. Why? Because there's so many fake numbers on YouTube. Why? Well, to stay ahead of you people. So the big corrupt organization can stay ahead of the citizens.
the search of a vast Florida swamp for Gabby's fiance continued today. It's 10 days since 23-year-old Brian Laundrie disappeared in the hazardous Carlton Reserve. Police divers are also joining the search, along with cadaver dogs. Could he still be alive? I spoke to wilderness expert Brooke Wright.
How difficult is it for an average person to survive in between?
This is such an unrelenting environment, and any number of things here want to hurt you. It's wet. There's venomous snakes. There's alligators.
Yeah, why would he go to a spot where he's got a good chance of losing his life just by alligators, spiders, all kinds of stuff, rattlesnakes, all kinds of stuff. No food, hotter than heck. Why would he take off into a swamp when they know eventually they're going to find him, either alive or dead? I think what happened was YouTube was led on a big diversion of what was going on. You got to find out who he was related to. What nationality is he? Who does he know? I got a feeling this is going to turn it. But you know what? This case, all this stuff will be covered up. There will be people coming up missing and dead. It's already starting. Yesterday, there was reports of people coming up dead. Tennessee, there's reports that they found some guy dead off the side of the road. And it's happening. Why? To cover up their tracks. I can't deal with this no more. I can't. They're idiots. Are you saying the media could be? Yes, you idiots. Are you kidding me? They got reports from I seen it, documentation from the FBI and police. We believe that Brian was in the swamp, and that's him in the swamp. Okay. At the same time, Fox 13 News or whatever said that that was a lie. It was not Brian in the woods walking around and caught on that dare cam. Deliberately. Do I think it was him? Yes, it looked like him. Was that the bag in the front seat of Gabby's vehicle? Yes, it looked like it was the bag in the front seat of Gabby's van. But yet, the news media put out a video saying that video was a lie and it was debunked. It was not him. As the FBI and police put out a statement saying, we believe that was Brian in the trail cam. It's the devil. It's time to shut down the devil. What they all have in common? They're all tattoos or piercings or whatever, sex, traveling, drugs. I bet you if you look, I bet you find these girls on a dating site. You go through every single dating site. You find out who runs them dating sites. Simple as that. I bet you if you look, and you look on every dating site, and even these, I've gotten emails sent from some naughty affair or whatever. There's all kinds of them, casual something else. I don't know. You know, I bet you if you go on all these, I bet you you'll find, well, it's probably too late. I bet you they took most of the photos down that I seen. I know I seen Gabby Petito on a dating site. They might be taking photos of these girls and using them on dating sites to lure people in. And it is not the government doing it, not the real government, the fake government. Yes, the fake police that are going around saying, call us if you know anything. Here's a number. It don't work that way. You call the Federal Bureau of Investigations, FBI office in your state. They have a building in every state. This whole thing is turned into a mess. We might have to light this whole country up and start all over again. And if that's the case, I'm with the congressmen and the senators with it. That said, we'd be better off burning this whole place to the ground. And that wasn't me saying that. That was the government telling you people that it's so out of control, so corrupt, so messed up. We'd be better off burning it to the ground and starting over. And I'll back him if he wants to do that. You got to find out if this guy's got brothers. I mean, blood brothers that look like him. If not, this guy might have a lot of money. He might have lookalikes. I know what people are saying. That's impossible. You people have no idea what you got yourselves into, but it'll be too late. It'll be too late after you guys are dead. It's too late then. But yeah, it's a big ring. It's a big thing. It's crazy. It's nuts. And we got to do whatever we got to do to protect our families. And any government that tells you you cannot protect yourself is a fake government. They're corrupt. They're either mafia gangs, some other country or whatever. That's the problem with this country. And once I get my foot inside that White House, it's going to change. You people want your wars. You want your death. You want your body counts. I'm going to give them to you, but it's going to be yours, not ours. Because you people are a bunch of nutsos. I ain't cutting deals with no corrupt rats or corrupt people or anyone. I don't cut deals with nobody. I ain't a gangster. I ain't a mafia gang club, anybody. I ain't cutting deals with nobody. You understand? I'll cut a deal with another country, but I ain't coming in here and I ain't cutting deals with none of them when I get in my foot in the house. This country's going to change, people. Wake up, because I get in the house. I'm using shit you people wish you've never seen. You're worried about UFOs? Wait till you see some of the shit we've been putting on the shelves. It's time for me to go ahead and get in that house. People want me in. They know what's going on. We got people in there that, well, they might have cut deals with the wrong people and they're screwed. I cut no deals with nobody. You understand? People calling me, can we sit down? No, you go sit down with the mafia. I'm a citizen, law abiding. I don't cut deals with nobody. Nobody. This is my movie, my channel, my show. I cut deals with no one. You want to cut deals with people? Go to another country and cut your deals. If I was in the president's, in the Oval Office right now, I'd say you shut this country down. You shut the borders down. We're going through these people. We won't kill them. We'll send them home. Simple as that. Unless they want to make it ugly. Oh, I'll make it real ugly. These people are worried. Well, we lost 1.5 mil in that's baby crap. Baby crap. I mean, if these people want me to take it to an extreme once I get in there, I will. I'll make sure our country will be the greatest country in the world, the safest country in the world. And that's that. I don't know what to tell you people. I really don't. I really don't. This is my movie. Stay off of it. It's my ship. They ain't gonna come muscling in here telling me you're gonna do this or we're gonna do it. No, I ain't doing shit. Nothing. My real family's already dead. I got nothing to lose, as Mr. Trump would say. You got nothing to lose, John. I ain't got nothing to lose. Let's light this guy up like it was 4th of July. Gabby was dead way before them people even knew she was dead. I bet you people were making phone calls on her phone. I bet you some of the photos that were taken of her holding the phone and not showing her face could have been someone else. It could have been someone else. The one photo they showed me of someone in Gabby's van. Well, here's the thing. It ain't Gabby. Why? Well, because of the calf muscles. Whoever was sitting in that van had giant calf muscles. Gabby didn't have calf muscles. Gabby's legs were thin. She didn't have, you could see it she didn't have giant calf muscles. I think it's a whole bunch of them. They probably ain't even from this country, I would guess. They probably came here and made connections with somebody, a big sex pedophilia, prostitution ring or whatever. I hate to say it. I'm hot. I am hot. And I'm tired of this bull crap. You know, we bought a whole bunch of police uniforms. Okay? For the citizens. Why? Because we just don't trust the police no more. We don't trust the government. We're starting our own government, our own White House. It's being built right now. 20-foot thick walls and all kinds of shit. Yeah, I'm telling you straight up here. We're not joking around. We're just not joking around. Anybody can go to the store and buy a police uniform. That's what these idiots don't realize. You got police driving around that are not real police. They're hit teams. And not for the government. And some of them are for the government. But, yeah. Yeah. This is what happens when you have a government that is so corrupt and incapable of caring about nothing but themselves as the citizens die. And then the citizens stick up for themselves and they shoot an idiot trying to kill their family or break into their house. And the citizens end up getting charged with crimes. What is that? It's Satan. It's time to light this country up in this world. And let's get it over with. You know why? So our grandchildren's grandchildren can have something and not be turned into slaves or be getting killed by one of these gang members or whatever. You know, we're done with this crap. Listen, these people want to go, they want to leave the earth. No, we'll work things out. We'll make sure these people leave the earth. It was all a scam, people, and some of them got caught and we got hot on it. They didn't believe it. Impossible. Are you kidding me? You're saying that all, I'm saying you people are screwed. Screwed. They wouldn't listen. And I bet you there's going to be all kinds of people coming up missing. Why? Because they're covering their tracks up. That's why. What is so hard to understand with these people? It ain't a prank. I don't know what the fuck these people think. It's a prank. Excuse my language, Lord, YouTube. It ain't no prank. It ain't no prank. Biological chemicals, no prank. Biological viruses is no prank. You can keep thinking that if you want. Go right ahead. But I'll tell you this much. It ain't no prank, dude. I wish it was a prank, but it ain't. It might have started off a prank on somebody. But they thought that somebody was nobody. And now you got 1.5 dead. 1.5 mil dead in this country. And that's going to be up on the rise too, because it was no prank. It definitely was no prank. Yeah. Yeah. Sure, it does point to me. Why? Because some of their FBI agents came up missing. That's why. Some of the police came up missing. Why? Because we caught them trying to frame people. You understand? Bendejo. You know who called me? They're looking for you. You understand, Bendejo, and your wizard mind or whatever. I don't know, Bendeo. Or are you Lori Mishmash? Or are you Dave Levine? Or are you who? I don't stalk women. Here's the thing. I didn't send one of these women messages, and they're pissed. They keep asking me, why will you not message me? Because I am not falling for their joke. Turn yourself in, Bendeo, before we kill you. And they will. They will. I still get emails from girls. I've sent you 50. Why won't? Because I'm not interested. And for two, I'm not dumb. I know what a setup is. I know what's going on. So does the government. And that's why we're tracking all these people and looking for these people. And that's why all of a sudden on YouTube, all these TikTok videos coming out. Oh, we were right there with them and we seen the whole thing and everything. Sure you did. Where were you a week ago? You know, where were they a week ago, 2 weeks ago when it was nowhere? No information or nothing. Yeah. Now you got all these people coming out. You got a young lady. She'll probably be dead soon. You got a young lady on there. You know, you could tell as soon as I seen it. As soon as I seen it, well, this lady's sending me signs. What do you mean? Well, she's sending me signs.
To separate Gabby and Brian Laundrie, how would you describe?
Look at her. Her eyes are pointed down to the corner to the floor. Something's wrong with her. Something ain't right. Look at her. Look at her. This is what I'm dealing with. This is another Gabby Petito that is trying to say something ain't right with her, or she's being forced to do something she don't want to do. It was a movie that went bad, and I think they got and people ended up dead, and they were like, this has gone too far. And I said, yeah, you idiots. Yeah, I would say so. If you
Describe his anger level.
I said, this guy's creepy.
Her thumb is pointing at this guy. This guy has got a smile on his face, and look at his eyes. She'll probably be dead by the time they find her. It's a movie they should have stayed out of.
Yeah, I remember his exact words because his temper, you could feel it.
Yeah. Boy, you people opened up a can of whoop ass that you're going to wish you closed. You're going to wish you never tried to pull this prank stunt. I'm calling it a heist. They're going to wish, believe me, 1.5 mil dead from COVID is baby crap compared. They push these dudes wrong button, and these dudes are big guys. And it's because of these people that there's going to probably be another 2.5 to mil dead real soon. Real soon. There's nothing I can tell you guys. That's it. I can't say nothing until the case is over with, until the killing field is closed. They got 24 hours to find that young lady, bring her in, and that guy. 24 hours. FBI needs to get her home. FBI don't call you on the phone saying, we want to talk to you. Over the phone? Yeah, over the phone. It don't work that way. Now, you go through every YouTube channel, every YouTube video, and you find these young ladies that are, you can see it in her face. That's another Gabby Petito in the works there. You know? So, this is going to be great. This is going to be a slaughter. It's going to be huge. I want to use some of the new stuff we got. None of this witchery magic bullshit. Chop their heads off. Burn them at the stakes. All of them. Every single one of them. They were warned, don't monkey with spirits. Don't talk to them. Don't use that witchery shit. That's every single one of them. Keep the cameras rolling. I want to film this so we can show the people, this is what you don't do in our country. This is what you don't do to people's minds and families and stuff in this country. They're begging me, please have sympathy. No, there is no sympathy. Just like there was no sympathy for me, there'll be no sympathy for anyone else. I have no sympathy for the devil. No, sorry. I don't know what to tell you. It's my movie. I can, if I want to destroy this whole world, I can in my movie. It's mine. Don't try and direct my movie. And I'm looking for all yous because, well, it's like Gene Simmons. He came right out on video and said, well, we have guys looking for that to steal. That's steal. Our songs, our ideals, our product, our, you do? Yeah, right over the internet. We have teams of guys that they hire to look. Well, that's what happened. These guys played a joke or a prank or tried to steal from a big dude. And now they're begging, can't you have, it ain't, no. The more we let this happen in our country, the more these people will do it. It's nothing to go buy 250 police uniforms and a bunch of badges and say, this is a police department. So yeah, America's screwed, infiltrated, eaten alive. Some of them knew it. Government, some of the military, even the police were getting, yeah, they're fake. They're corrupt. They were sent in to do a job. We got to shut down America. I don't know what to tell you, people. We got to shut down America. It's a killing field for these people. It is literally a killing field. Killing field. There's nothing anyone could do, people. You could you could say anything you want. You're not going to change my mind. Now, here's the thing. They're saying, well, Gabby was killed by Brian and he marked the grave. He did? He did. So this guy, whoever it was, killed a girl, and then they made in plain sight markings. So someone would stumble up on it and see a giant cross in the ground. Like they're saying in these videos, some of these videos, not that these video people are bad that are making it, but here they're saying this is where she was found underneath the cross, or the area where she was found was marked so he could find the body or whatever. I'm sorry, serial killers and husbands and stuff, they don't mark bodies. They don't mark a grave site where they murdered and buried somebody for someone to find. It's just uncommon. They usually take something of the victims as a souvenir, but they don't mark it with a giant cross. Who does something like that? Well, some twisted, sick Satan worshiper, probably. That's what I'm thinking. Now, some of these photos might be bullet holes. But from what I was told in an email that was sent, them are borer holes for worms. The DNR's been out in that area, the park control or whatever it is, and they've been tracking these elusive wormhole things that are eating all the wood, eating the trees and everything like that. And they don't, in forensic, they do not walk up and just spray a giant glob of spray paint over a bullet hole. I don't know what to say to this world. You get all these people out. Let me bring my guys in. No, we are not having any sympathy for any of them. You shoot first and ask questions later. This is nuts. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah. Unbelievable. I'm still getting, I can open my email and show you, I still get dating sites sent to me of women pissed off, wanting to know why I will not message them back. For one, I ain't spending 20 something, 70 some dollars, 100 some dollars to talk to a girl. That ain't even a real girl on the other end. It's a killer. It's a group of them. It ain't FBI. It ain't none of them. It's a bunch. It's a big organization ran by somebody, maybe mafia, maybe a club gang, maybe another country, and they're killing kids. They're killing your kids. It's sad. It's really sad that this happened in our country. It's really, really sad. But there ain't nobody to blame but the government and our citizens and the people we let into this country. But you won't find that girl anytime soon, I bet. Why? Well, she's probably already dead. Why? Well, because they got too close to her. You can tell in her face she's throwing signs out, and that's why that guy looked into the camera and smiled, because he knows she'll be dead before you people even find her. They're looking for some guy named Matthew, or Maverick, or Mav. So she'll be dead before you people even find her. Why? Because you people are idiots. 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 And we're going to charge YouTube too. Let's get this shit started. Now, government, do whatever you got to do to keep this country safe and our kids and our children and me. And I don't want to hear no more, Joe Biden, that it's overkill. And you getting mad because I'm want to do a 12 gauge home defense CRAM home defense system for my home. I really think it's overkill, Johnny. It's not overkill. It pumps out about 5,000 rounds in about 3 seconds. These people have been tapping into my computer, watching my stuff, watching all kinds of crap, getting all my designs, everything I wanted to do. And I've had it. I'm done with it. This is my movie. This is my script. I'm writing it. I'm writing my future in this world. And I am somebody in the future And I'm not God. I surely ain't the devil. And you people got a hell of a mess to clean up. But you know how you guys clean up your mess? You start killing people. And it's a proven fact it's already started. Why? Because we told the truth. We got real hot on it. There's been reports of people coming up dead already all over the place. They're covering their tracks. Now, you ladies and gentlemen, have a good day. I got a couple things to do. I wish I can save your lives, but I can't because you're idiots. Idiots. You people called the same people that are killers. And I know what you're going to say. It's impossible. Oh, is it? Is it? They were fake numbers. Why? To stay ahead of you people. To stay ahead of the real police, the real FBI, the real government. And you call in saying, I know this, I know that, and everything. All right. And if that federal agent says, all right, we're going to send a federal agent out to talk to you, to your house, that's real. When they say, okay, and they just hang up the phone and don't, you never hear nothing again, ever nothing. That was the fake FBI. The ones that have been killing all kinds of people. And the way they stay ahead of things is they give out these fake numbers. Call this number. You know, it's happened before on Facebook. You know, this person's missing. If you've seen them, call this number. People called that number. Nothing happened. And they were like, what's going on? I was like, you called the killer. To stay, that's how they do it, to stay ahead of it. It's like some of these YouTubers, they're making these fake videos. It's a proven fact. I proved it I don't know how many times. Why? To stay ahead of the people looking for them. Call this number or email me if you know anything. And then you email these people, and then you're telling them, this is what happened, I think, and this is, and they're looking for this. And now that killer or that person or that organization is one step ahead of the real people that's looking for them. Some of you probably will be dead soon. Now, because if you called the FBI and they didn't show up at your house, they were fake. Secret Service, you know, they call you. We need to talk to you. All right, where do you want me to come? No. Oh, no, we'll just talk to you over the phone. It don't work that way. Why? Because phones, every single phone is tapped. Cell phones, well, they were built already with tracking devices and tapping equipment. So it's over with, boys. Now the only thing to do is light this sky up and the earth like a giant Christmas tree. So you boys, you ladies, enjoy yourselves. And usually, here's another good thing. Here's a big tip. When someone calls you and it's Jody Smith from Arkansas or something, you pick up the phone and it's some guy. Yeah, this is the FBI. We want to talk to you. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. If the FBI calls you, it'll say FBI, Federal Bureau Investigations Division. What is wrong with these people? Kill them, get them all, get them, get every single one of them, get them out of my country. Use any means you need to. Start cleaning this country. These people are nuts. It's no wonder our little kids are being slaughtered. It's no wonder our women are being raped and pillaged. It's no wonder this country is under attack as we speak right now. It's no wonder. Corruption, Satan. You need to chop that Satan worshiper's head off. You know, open up the Old Testament or whatever it said. Stomp that dude's head, chop it off, do whatever you got to do. Told you people, these people were marked by the beach. I don't know what to tell you. What's in common with all these killings that have come up? They're all tatted. They all got tattoos. It's a club, a gang. You couldn't pay me enough to be FBI. We want you to be a forensic. No, you couldn't pay me enough. Why? Because you're idiots. You don't listen. They don't listen. It has nothing to do with, well, they think they're kings or you think you're, no, I'm not a king at all. I'm poor. But when somebody's telling you, listen, we got proof. This is the guy that did this. And then you got some idiot that thinks he's more superior than you that says, but that's impossible. Don't even follow up on it. Well, it turns out we were right. And they're dead. They're dead. You got a police officer and FBI down there in Florida saying we know exactly where Brian is. And then all of a sudden he's missing. Where'd he go? Did the FBI get to him before anybody else? If they did, okay. Okay, I give the FBI a thumbs up. Did the CIA get a hold of him before anybody else? He's gone. If they did, okay. If we're looking for a body, okay. But when you get on national TV and tell people that you know exactly where he is, or national media, YouTube, and then all of a sudden the next day, the FBI comes out and says, we're on a manhunt for this guy. We can't find him. Well, the police just said they knew exactly where he was. It didn't make sense. You light this country up. And after we're done, you make sure this never happens again in this country, ever again. We let Satan come into this country, the Trojan horse, for way too long. And it's time to do something about it. Now, you guys have a great day. Figure that one out. Stay off my ship. Stay out of my movies. Stay out of my computers. Leave my mods alone. And you'll have no troubles out of me. And quit raping and pillaging and terrorizing my country and my family and children and people. Simple as that. Simple as that. Bendejo, I don't know where you come up with some of your stuff. But you need help. You need serious help. I'm going to tell you, like I told the rest of them, you need help. You need a psychiatrist. I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know. Now, you guys have good idea. No, there ain't nobody. No, I'm not stalking any women. Are you nuts? I caught their asses and they're pissed. They're pissed because now the shoe is on the other foot. I ain't that dumb to, it's been, I don't know, 7 years or so, or 5 years since my computer was hacked and I got all these emails from all these women. I won't answer them back. They sent me emails. I'm telling you, if you want me to answer you back, send me a real email of you, not a dating site email. Market inbox, not spam. You will not answer I've been sending you messages. You won't even, why? What did I do? You did nothing. I don't know who you are. I have no idea who they are. Kill them all for all I care. Let God sort them out. I don't give a crap. I know what people are going to say. How could you say that? Because we have come to a tipping point where we did care for 20 years and told these people, if we don't do something now, it's going to get out of hand. And they did not listen. Now they're screwed, and they're not blaming me for it. Listen, if you're a beautiful woman and you're interested in me, send me an email, Johnny Dangerously. In your own name, not some dating name underneath it or whatever. Your own name. What is wrong with the world today? These people have hijacked these women, and they're making people pay money to talk to them. And then we've done the research. It ain't even the people that is in the photos. It's not even the people that are in the photos on the dating sites. Guys, I live in Indiana. Believe me, if any of these women lived around me, and believe me, there's hundreds of them, thousands of them sending me emails. I live by you and everything, you know. If I lived by any of these beautiful, sexy women, little Johnny Kramer, I would have spotted them out already and asked them, are you single? Would you like to go out on a date? You know, they're not around here. What does that tell me? They're fake. You find these dating site, the owners of them, and you stomp their effing face into the ground because it was a scam to lure, steal, and kill. And you people bought into it, and I feel sorry for you. I really do. I wish I can help you, but I can't. I got a country to run. I got a country to fix. So my movie, this might be a 10-year movie. I'm not sure. There ain't no one looking for me. You understand? There ain't no warrants for me. If they are, they're fake, made up, which we're going to be busting your balls in this country on fake reports, call-ins, police reports, fake. We're going to smack these people right in the head. And we're going to show them the proof that you people lied. You made all this up. People are dead. Now we're charging them people with murder. They diverted the police and the government from really what was going on. It's going to be unbelievable. There's wars out here, Bendale, already, Amish against English and all kinds of stuff. The Amish don't want the English crap in their community. They don't want all the prostitution and drugs. And then somebody brought it into their community. The Amish got pissed off. And next thing you know, there's people all over the place. Amish coming from all over. 50,000 of them were, you know, a house burnt out. There had to be 20,000 Amish. That showed they had the whole roads and everything blocked off out there. They came from everywhere in the horse and buggy. No crap. They had the whole place shut down, all buggies and horses everywhere. It was unreal. It's America's over with. Now, you folks have a good day. Get ready, because the killing fields will continue until these people open their damn eyes and see that these people are nuts. Cuckoos, killers, scam artists. You hunt every single one of them down that said, we've seen this, we've seen. What did every single one of them say? Well, we already talked to the FBI. Oh, did you? Are you sure it was the FBI? Did they come to your house? Did they want you to come down to the bureau? No, they just called on the phone and talked. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's not the way it worked. If it's the police, it'll say police on the phone. If it's the FBI, it'll say Federal Bureau of Investigation FBI office. You know, if it don't say that, it's not FBI. And there's a lot of guys out there that do that. They'll use a fake number. Call them, well, it's the FBI. But that's what we do. We use a fake number No, they're lying to you. It's a bunch of killers. And we are under attack, ladies and gentlemen, in America. Be safe. It is a different kind of attack. There ain't bombs going off. There ain't wars and bullets breaking out. No, they're slaughtering them one at a time. Good luck. Good luck. My movie, stay off my ship. Out of my movie. If I never make this movie, that's my thing. I'm looking on internet and movies that are coming out. If anything that has to do with me, I'll light that whole place up. Gone. That's it. I got my finger on the button. Lasers ready. Satellites in the sky. These people have no idea what kind of technology we got. They're going to wish to God they never seen it. They're going to wish to God that they never, ever did what they did. Their families will be killed. This is the next Brave 300 movie. And it's no joke. It's a slaughtering field. And it's going to continue. I wish there was something I could do, but there ain't nothing I can do. And they're trying to threaten people. This is one of our friends. This is one of our guess what this is? This is an impaling stake. I'm going to shove this up your ass and through your throat. And I'm going to put you all over this country to prove a point that we don't bow down to no corrupt organizations. I'm not talking about Sicily. Our problem ain't with the Sicily people. Our problem lies in this country. And we're going to make an example out of these people, whether they like it or not. It's my movie. Stay away. Unless you're a beautiful woman. If you're a beautiful woman, you can call me, email me all you want. Leave a message. Johnny, this is such and such. I've seen you on a dating site. Okay. Send me an email. A real email. Not an email with a name and then attached with a dating site. I ain't falling for it. Get ready, boys. Because if I got anything to do with it, once I get inside the house, things are going to change. They want me in bad. They want something done. They don't want to do it. They're looking for the right guy. They said, bingo, this guy I think he can solve our problems. Oh, I'll solve all these people's problems. This country will be safe. Our children will be able to go out in their front yards again and play without being kidnapped, raped, beat, or shot. I'm going to make this country safe, boys. I don't care what you think. I really don't care. You wanted a nut job. I'll give you a nut job. I've been on, they had me on restraints. They've been pulling me back. Not yet. Oh, it's soon. And it's coming. And your weapons and your 50 cals and all that ain't going to save you people from my new shit. I don't know what to tell you. I wish it was different, but it ain't. It's my movie. If I see it tonight on my YouTube chat, well, then I know you survived. The rest of you, if you don't show up, I know you didn't make it. Sorry. But we're going to push on. It's my movie. It's my YouTube. It's my channel. And that's it. Thank you very much. And you people have a good day. God bless America and this world after we're done with what we got to do.